Hello, everyone. This is Jim Okrasinski with your very first and introductory screencast video. Each week I will produce this video and I will narrate the week's activities, going over the schedule and any pertinent information that I think might be important for the week. Usually they run about 2 to 3 minutes unless I'm covering a little bit something more in the way of a complicated content item in Blackboard and in the course. So, one thing I do want to point out, and I believe this is really important, is please be advised here, the college requires roster verification. In order for me to verify your official attendance in an online 1102 course, you must complete an academic activity like a discussion board post and responses. Okay, logging in without taking any action does not satisfy the verification requirement. This must happen prior to October 21st of 2024. So, be aware, if I cannot verify your participation, I notify the college and you may be removed from this course. So that being said, let's roll down to this week's schedule. The Icebreaker Forum is where everybody gets to know everybody in an asynchronous class. That is discussion board 1. Discussion board 2, due on Friday, is exercise 2 in the introduction of the Curious Researcher. Now, last week I did send out an announcement letting everybody know that we're going to dive right into the textbook, so everybody should have the textbook. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of activity in the Icebreaker here. Make sure that you turn around and participate in this particular activity. Like I said, in an asynchronous class, this is where we get together and get an opportunity to chat and work together. Now, the introduction here, discussion board number 2, is all about reading the little essay in the introduction called Theories of Intelligence, right here, beginning on page 13. If for some reason you are waiting for your book to come in or haven't gotten to the textbook yet, I'll show you where to find a copy of that reading so you can complete exercise 2 on page 12. Pretty straightforward assignment here. There is a reading that you should plow through. It's an interesting and kind of an interesting read. Yeah, it's an interesting read. Let's leave it at that. Okay, and I have a bunch of prompts here that might you respond to in some way or another. I'm looking for about a 250 to 300 word initial post. Then, of course, 2 responses. Now, remember, let's start off on the right foot with these responses. I'm looking for some real engagement here, not like one little sentence like, hey, you got a great post, good job. That does not move the conversation forward at all. So you want to make sure you engage with actually what the writer says and actually have a conversation, all right? So let's get over to the weekly modules right here. Week 1, that's this week of the course. If you roll into this module, it's got a bunch of readings and activities here. You may have a lecture video that may apply here. I may leave it there. I may take it out. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet. But right here is a PDF. If you click on the PDF, hopefully it'll open up. Yeah, let me get that over to this screen. All right. It's a crude PDF, probably handmade out of my copy of a textbook. But you should be able to print this, rotate it around, and be able to use this until your textbook comes in. So there is a PDF of that activity. All right. That should do it for about the week 1 announcements here. Going over. If you have any questions or issues, please send me an email. Good luck.